Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my Sephora haul update. This is everything from the sale. I put up 2 videos and I am telling you what I liked, what I didn't, what I returned, gave away, whatever happened to the products, my overall thoughts and opinions, my full reviews on everything that I purchased during the sale. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm doing this every time I haul for you. Overall, since I've done this, I've actually been a lot better about my purchases. So this has personally really helped me. So I hope it's helped you in finding some new products that you love and maybe holding off on some of the ones that maybe didn't work out for me or didn't beat some of my holy grails. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, for spending some time with me today. If you've not already, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, bell if you want to be notified of all my future videos, and let's jump into this Sephora haul update. Also, before I forget, this video is going up on the last day of the Sephora sale for all event, where it's 20% off everything, 30% off Sephora collection. You have a one-time use code. It's for anyone who signs up to the Sephora program. So if you've not already done that or haven't used your code, this is your last moment to do it. You probably only have a few hours when this video goes up. As a side note, I only purchased one thing with the 20% off code. I want to see if you can guess what one product I ended up picking up during that sale time, because it was a new launch and I was trying to be good, but it came out and I had to pick it up. Still on the way to me though, so I haven't got it, but you'll see it in Trying New Makeup. But I want to see if anyone can guess what that one product that made me use my 20% off is. Starting off with some Sephora collection products. A lot of these things are also repurchases too, but I'm just gonna quickly go past them and just let you know I love them because they're obviously a repurchase. So we have these, which were new to me. I had tried a sample previous, and these are the glossed formula from Sephora collection. These are extremely glossy, shiny. The formulation is beautiful. They have a ton of beautiful colors, and I picked up the viral one on TikTok, which is called Wild. Used that in a video already for you to see, and then we have this beautiful coral shade, which I plan on using a ton of. Coral is one of my favorite colors to wear if you've been with me for a long time. It's just so pretty. And if you're looking for affordable glosses, look no further than these. I definitely want to pick up more in the future, but these will do for now because I am trying to be good. Also have still a little bit of sickness in my voice, if you can tell, so hopefully you don't mind. But I picked up 2 of these. These are the Sephora collection Quill Luxe False Lashes. And these are just a really pretty natural looking lash. This is a brand new pair, so it's not open. So these are what the lashes look like. They're just very natural and light, perfect for an everyday lash. You can also use it for more dramatic looks, but this is the kind of lash that I personally like. It looks like my lashes, just perfected. So that's why I purchased 2 of these during the sale. They were on sale, and then you got the sale on those. So hopefully they're still in stock. I'm not sure. Last time I checked, they might have been out of stock, but if you're looking for a great natural pair of lashes, those are really, really good. Delicate though. So when you're taking them out of the package, be very careful. You've been warned, because the first time I tried one, ripped off the ends. I was going to cut it off anyways because they're long, but still very, very delicate. So be aware. Also been loving this Sephora lip liner to go in the shade light brown. I've been loving it so much I don't even have it sharpened. It kind of reminds me of MAC Spice. Slightly less red though, and just a really pretty everyday color for me. The formula is really nice. I like the convenience. It's really affordable, but that's like a good purse color for me, so I have been using it to go. I need it to go sharpener apparently because it is dull. This has been probably one of my most used products that I've picked up during the sale, and I don't think you can get this on Sephora US right now. It was on Sephora Canada, and they didn't have the compacts. They just had the refills in this color. And this is from KVD, and it's the blush in Honeysuckle. So I've just kept it in the packaging that it comes with, and it's been working out fine for me. But this is a great light shade that's perfect for blending and just lightening up a blush for me. So you can see the color right there. It literally goes with any look. So if I'm unsure what to do for blush, I've just been reaching for that blush because it doesn't clash with any of the lips or eye looks that I've been doing. It's just very natural. And if I overdo it on my cream blush, it blends it out beautifully. And I've been wearing it on top of this. Already have been raving about this as well. It is from Fenty Beauty, and it's their Duo Cream Blush, which is limited edition. I love these duo compacts, and I hope she comes out with more of these because both these colors are perfection. I love the combination of them. You can mix them together, wear them separately. The formula can be worn on top of a set face too, which is really nice as well because I don't like cream formulas that are finicky, and sometimes I forget to put it on before powder. So I love cream products that it doesn't matter if I have forgotten to use it prior to setting my face, because sometimes, like honestly 90% of the time I forget. So that one's a great one for me. Very user friendly and the colors are great. Highly recommend. It's been on sale a couple times too, so definitely check that out. Also, this was on sale for I think 50% off at one point. Something really good, and I had already purchased it during the Sephora sale, so this was a repurchase for me, but it is Makeup Forever Powder Foundation. If you're looking for a really nice full coverage powder foundation, look no further than the Makeup Forever one. It does a great job at smoothing the skin, so if you have pores or texture like me, you need a powder that doesn't accentuate anything, that doesn't look dry, but gives you that smoothness to the skin. This is the best one out there. It is really, really good. Coverage, as I said, is top tier. It even beats out my one size in terms of coverage. Still loving my one size, but I have just been using the Makeup Forever a lot lately and I cannot get enough of it. Also picked up a new shade of a Sephora Collection blush. And this is in the shade Fascinated. I still wanted to use this in a Try New Makeup. This one is so pretty because it pulls really coral on my skin and just super flattering. I love the formulation of the Sephora Collection blushes. They have some really punchy ones too, which are nice, and also some more subdued everyday colors. So depending on what you're looking for, you're gonna find it in the Sephora Collection blushes. They're always in and out of stock though, because they are very popular because they were viral on TikTok, but 100% recommend. I keep purchasing colors from them. Another thing out of stock, but put notifications on because I have my notification on for the darker one of these. This is the lighter one, and it is the Sephora Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Palette in Enchant. I've been raving about this so much lately, but I've been really in love with baked formulations. I've been using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I've been using Hourglass products again, and I've been using this. So this has been great just for everyday blush, highlight, bronzer. All of them flatter my skin tone, super smooth. They last on my skin, and I just love how these blend out. So if you like the tones in the Hourglass Elephant palette, these are very similar to those tones, minus the finishing powders in those palettes. Great price point. So when it comes in stock, I know a lot of you want to get this. So I hope they restock soon because it's definitely been, again, one of my favorite items I've picked up during the sale and overall recently. Like one of my favorite products this year. Another product that has come in handy is this Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation, and I say that because I have the lightest shade they have. So this is basically a white shade. It's technically called 000 Fair Neutral, but it is a mixer for me. So what I love to do with this is in the winter, all my summer foundations, I don't want to not use them. So I'm getting use out of all my darker foundations, not letting them go to waste by buying a mixer. So instead of buying new foundations and all of my favorite ones, I love the formula of the Haus Labs. So I went ahead and got the lightest shade, and it's been working out so fantastically for me. I cannot say enough good things. If you're in the same boat, you're a little bit lighter now and need a mixing foundation, look no further than the Haus Labs. You will not be disappointed. It mixes in with my matte foundations, my more light coverage, everything. It's just such a perfect formula for a mixer. It even beats out my MAC Face and Body, the white one that I used to mix because that was made for mixing. Even better formula than that. It is just the perfect formulation with any foundation I have. The Glowish by Huda Beauty Blur Jam Primer. I bought this prior to the sale, but it was in my Sephora sale haul. I almost need a new one. Like, we are almost done her, and it has been my favorite pore filling primer I have found to date. And I always say it's because this is great for those with dehydrated skin who have texture in pores, because a lot of ones that are made for porous skin, textured skin, are more so geared towards those with oily skin. So they have a mattifying quality to them, whereas this one you can definitely feel it's hydrating but also smooths the skin. So I can actually wear this all over my face, which for other primers I couldn't wear it on my jawline, which is dry but also textured. So what do? I wasn't able to use anything. So this I can use all over my face, and genuinely the best primer I've ever used. I know a lot of you are loving it as well, but we're not going to talk about it further. She's had many moments and we're putting her aside. I need another one. Also, I repurchased my Charlotte Tilbury powder, and look at the dent I've already made on this. This was during the sale. I've already hit pan. You guys can tell what products that I use. Not more needs to be said about this, quite honestly. I can't even count the amount of compacts I've gone through of the Charlotte Tilbury, but clearly I have been using that particular product a lot. We have some Rare Beauty favorites. I got this set, the Perfect Stroke set. It came with full-size mascara, which you guys know I love, and then the eyeliner, which was new to me, and I have been testing that out. Best eyeliner I've ever tried. It is so black. You can make super thin lines. It dries matte. It is beautiful. I love also how this is like a calligraphy pen. It just feels nice in the hands. Works really well. If they still have this set in stock, this is one of my top 5 recommendations during the Sephora sale. I actually did a whole video on that. So if you want to check out my official top 5, definitely go check out that video. Letting you know here, one of my favorites that I bought during the sale. I also heard a lot about the Rare Beauty setting mist. Picked that up in the mini because it wasn't too much of a price difference between the mini and the full size. I always check that. And once I use this up, I am purchasing the full size because I really like it, because it does almost give this, not oily, but definitely more of a radiance than a lot of setting sprays out there. In this one, you can actually see the oil and water separation, and you really got to mix this up. But I think that addition of the oil really makes this a really beautiful setting spray if you want more hydration. So this really melts everything together. And if you ever use that Pixie Glow Mist, I used to use that all the time. I don't know how many years ago, but a while ago. And this kind of reminds me of that. It makes sense why I like it so much, because it has that addition of the oil to it, which sets it apart from other setting sprays that I have, which are a little bit more long wearing, but this one is more perfecting in the sense of melting everything together. I'm wearing my Refy brow pencil today. I picked up 2 of those because they had a buy one get one at one point. Obviously I love that. And then a new product from Refy I picked up is this face brush. It's a dual-ended face brush. Really been enjoying this. It's very lightweight, feels a little cheap, honestly. The brushes themselves have been working out quite nicely in my routine. I definitely like a dual-ended brush for the daily because then I don't have to switch up my brushes so much and I can get my makeup done even faster. It's just, you know, throw it on. So it's been a good one, and I do recommend if you're a fan of dual-ended. It's been working out nicely for me. A lot of lip products I'm not going to spend too much time talking about because I've been talking about these so much. These are the Clarins Lip Comfort Oils. They came in a set on Sephora Canada, and I picked up that set, sold out so quickly. They haven't restocked on Sephora Canada to my knowledge, and I don't think Sephora US has got those, but if you can get your hands on that, you should. I just don't want to talk too much about it because I know a lot of people can't get their hands on it, but I did purchase a full size, and I did see on Ulta you can get the Clarins lip oil, so maybe check there. I ended up really loving the pink shade when I was trying those smaller sizes, and I picked up the full size of the pink one, so obviously that is a love. And they're super glossy, the glossiest lip oils I've personally tried, and they smell really good too. A lip oil that I didn't actually care for that I know a lot of people love is the Fenty Skin Cherry Treat Lip Oil. Wasn't for me personally. I'm still gonna get use out of it because I purchased it, and I mean, it's a lip oil. I'm going to use it up. Most days I'm wearing some form of lip treatment, so it's not horrible. It's just not my favorite compared to the Dior, the Clarins ones, just other lip oils that I've tried. It just wasn't my favorite. And then this. So happy I got my hands on it. It's the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Hot Chocolate. This is so pretty when I have a tan. I can get away with this if I have a lighter skin tone. The gloss bombs are really sheer and can work for a variety of skin tones, but this one has this really cool purple glitter in it, and it has a brown base. So really, really pretty. For something a little bit deeper, I like to wear this with, and pairing this with a lip liner and just this has been so pretty. So I'm very happy with the color. I will swatch it for you guys, but honestly, these are hard to swatch. I feel like it goes really nicely with my hair color now too. So that's why I've been really liking it. It has a warmth to it, but not too warm because I don't personally like too warm on my lips. Next I have skin, hair, and palettes. Then I'm gonna blow through all the products that I wouldn't personally recommend. They didn't work out for me for whatever reason. A lot of these aren't even bad products. I just have little things I want to talk about that I wouldn't repurchase or recommend. So we're going to start off with skincare, which I would recommend. I repurchased this. It's the Glow Recipe Cleansing Balm. My favorite. If you've not tried this, you have to try it. Please, of all the things, please try that. It just makes my nighttime routine happy when I have that. That's the only cleansing balm I feel like I need. Also got a set of the Skin Fix Barrier Plus Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. This, again, so amazing at restoring my skin barrier, which I've been trying to do. And this just feels good on the skin. That's the best way I can describe it, is that when you put this on and you have dry skin like me, this just makes you feel better. So I do recommend trying that out. I love the component of it and how it pumps out. It's really hygienic. You just pump it up, sweep it off, put it on your skin. Good to go. You don't have to dip in a jar. So I really love how it dispenses. And the kit came with hand cream. My husband loves that, and a refill, which was a fantastic price. Then these are repurchases for me. The Orbe Defense Universal Protection Spray, favorite heat protectant. And then we have the Dry Bar Sparkling Soda Shine Mist. Great for adding shine to your hair. I'm not even using it today. My hair looks pretty shiny. I think I just used this and then some oil. So I did use this before I styled. Oh yeah, I used the K18 today. That is why. I was wondering why I liked my hair. I don't use the K18 every week, but I use the K18 hair mask today. So that explains my good hair day. This also makes good hair days. So I bought this. This is new to me. It's the Orbe Gold Lust Transformative Mask. I definitely recommend. I will 100% be buying the full size next time. This is a mini. It's going to last me a while because I do have other hair masks I obviously use. So that's why I went ahead with this. If this is the only thing you're using, yeah, go ahead, buy the full size. I'd like to try out a ton of different stuff. Orbe just works for me. I love the smell of their products, the quality, how my hair looks. They just hit it out of the ballpark every single time. I probably wouldn't purchase full price myself just because of the price level for me. I'd wait for a sale for that. So definitely a treat item for me. And then we have 5 palettes here to quickly go through. All I love. So we have the I love all of these. This is the Deep Cool eyeshadow palette. I really like the tones and the quality of these shadows. I had such good success with this. I did a video using this. I love it. This was on sale. I got a sale on a sale again. It was so worth it for me. So if the color story looks nice to you or any other of the I Love from Sephora collection, 30% off. Now would be the time. Even full price, I'd pay for that. The shadow quality is really nice in those. And then all these have great shadow quality. It just depends on the color story. So I'm just gonna quickly show all these, and I think I have videos of all these palettes. We have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Rose Metals palette, the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette, which I feel like is gonna be my New Year's glam makeup. I just love the tones in that. We have the Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette, which is super pretty for the holiday season. This has been my most used though. It's the Huda Beauty Empowered palette. And I was just digging into that Limitless shade for so long in here, and just a lot of really pretty tones. So all great quality, highly recommend. You don't need all of them though. I have all of them because I've been reviewing palettes, but those are all the palettes that I picked up recently during the Sephora sales. And now, where's my list? Oh, here we are. Then I wrote down everything that I just personally would pass on. I wouldn't repurchase. So we have the Prada Paradox fragrance that I got the travel size. It didn't smell anything special to me. It smelled like something I already had. I know a lot of people love it. It just wasn't unique to me. I thought it was a pretty scent. I see why a lot of people like it. It just was too familiar and nothing that added to my personal collection, so I felt like I didn't need it. Then we have the Kosas Revealer Foundation. It has SPF in it, and I'm very sensitive to that. This one, unfortunately, did break me out, and I have that issue with a lot of sunscreens, so I'm hopeful when I try them out, but honestly, it's a really difficult journey for me if anything has sunscreen in it. Which also brought me to the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer, which I believe has sunscreen in the US. They haven't said it does in Canada. It could still have that sunscreen, we just don't have the DIN number for it. But regardless, it wouldn't last on my skin. For whatever reason, I just couldn't get it to last. Even setting and a spray, like nothing would get it to last. My skin would just gobble it up. It would smear off. If it could just stay how it looked like on my skin when I initially applied it, I would have 100% repurchased and loved it. The color was perfection. It just didn't have the wear for me. It has to have the wear. If you ever watch one of my foundation reviews, if a foundation doesn't have wear for me, it's automatic deal breaker. Then we have the Give Beauty Brow Pencil in 3. Love the formula. I tried that in a Try New Makeup. It was just the color I wasn't sure about. I think I might pick up a different shade in that. We have the Sephora Collection Cream Lip Stain Liquid Lipstick in Desert Sand. The color was off from what I saw swatches of. It's really, really deep in person. It looked like steel on my lips. It was super unflattering. Not my favorite color. Love the formula, just the color for me. I thought maybe it would swatch differently, but no, it looks like how it does in the tube, which is unfortunate. We have the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. I like the concealer. It was a little light for me. It has a luminous matte finish, which is weird to think about, but I could see where she was going with that because I feel like it was very thin. It would work for tinted moisturizers and products like that, but if you know me, you know I like a thicker concealer because even with brightening my under eyes, my eyes is pretty deep, so I do like something a little bit thicker, and then wearing something thinner all over my face, I feel like it kind of balances everything out. But even with the lighter highlighting to try and like fill in that area, give it some light, it creased a lot and it ended up looking slightly dry. When I first applied it, I saw the luminous quality to it. The matte really was what wore for me, is how the finish was for me. So it wasn't my favorite for my under eyes, just a little too thin, and on the matte side, slightly creasy. But again, so many people love that concealer. It's like a staple for them. There's just others that I like more. I definitely can use up the whole thing. Like, it's not horrible, but it just wasn't my favorite. And with all the great concealers on the market, I just want to be honest, like that's not something that I'm going to repurchase. I only want the best of the best, and I just want to share the best of the best with you guys. So that is my final thoughts on absolutely everything I purchased during the Sephora sale. This is Sephora Friends and Family sale, the VIB sale, all the sales that were happening. I like to haul absolutely everything on my channel that I purchased from Sephora so I can give you reviews. And these are my final thoughts. I hope this helps you out. Last day of that sale for all event, whatever's going on right now at Sephora. If you want to use your one-time use code, definitely do it now before the 12th. Let me know what you've been interested at Sephora as of lately. I feel like things are pretty slow in the makeup world right now, which typically is around this time, I feel, for launches. So that's why I'm very excited for that one product that I used my code on to come in the mail. And I'll have a trying new makeup soon, hopefully. And I'm just trying to feel better, honestly. My kids have been sick. We're just sharing a cold. With having young kids and them coughing and sneezing like directly into my eyes, like it's unavoidable. I knew I was a goner as soon as that happened from my daughter Ariana. I did want to get this video up on Sunday because I haven't had one since I think last Sunday, which I like to get at least 2 to 3 videos up, not one a week. I feel very behind right now. I do want to post more, but just haven't been able to because of the sickness that has been plaguing my household. So I hope you guys are all well. Hope you're in good health. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, for clicking on this video and wanting to know my final thoughts on all my Sephora haul purchases. Let me know what you want to see next on my channel in the comment section below. I'd love to know to see what I can film next for you guys this month. Best of beauty for the whole year. Obviously, I'm going to be doing that soon, so I got to start thinking of what makes the top of the top for me for that list. December favorites probably still, and whatever you guys want to see, maybe a New Year's Eve look, let me know in the comments. And that's going to be it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not already, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell if you want to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one.